Hello and welcome everyone. I am Mayur Pawar and today we are going to explore a topic that is not only transforming Wavecon but is also revolutionizing the entire telecom industry in India. During my internship at Atlic Technologies, I had the opportunity to work on this exciting project. Last week, I was assigned to analyze the Wavecon's performance following the launch of 5G. In this presentation, I will be sharing key insights from my analysis along with strategic recommendations that can help Wavecon navigate the evolving landscape and make informed decisions for the future. Now, let's take a look at the table of contents and outline what we will be covering today. So this is the table of contents. First, we will see introduction. In that, we will see about Wavecon. Then we will see the impact of 5G launch on Wavecon's revenue. After that, we will see which KPIs are underperforming after the 5G launch. Then we will see which plans are performing well in terms of revenue and which plans are not performing well. And then we will see like is there any plan affected largely by the 5G launch and should Wavecon continue that plan or discontinue it? And then we will see is there any plan that is discontinued after the 5G launch and what is the reason for it? Then I have some additional observations and recommendations for Wavecon. So let's talk about Wavecon. Wavecon is one of the main player in the telecommunication sector, as we all know, and it recently launched its 5G services to expand its business. Now, it aims to understand the impact of introducing these 5G services and want to assess how these decisions has affected its various components like market share, revenue, customer subscription, and like its overall business growth. So by doing this, Wavecon can use this information to make data-driven decisions that will help improve its strategies for like customers retention, market expansion, and various service offerings. So first, look at the impact of 5G launch on Wavecon's revenue. So as we can see, before 5G, Wavecon's revenue was 16 billion, and after 5G, it is 15.9 billion. So we can see that Wavecon experienced a minor dip after the launch of 5G. Also, we can see in this table, Mumbai experienced a slight increase in revenue, while Delhi's revenue remained almost same. Also, Kolkata maintained its revenue, and while Bangalore and Chennai also retained their revenue. Overall, talking about this, while there may have been some fluctuations in the revenue among the various top cities, the total revenue decreased after the launch of 5G. As we can see, before the launch of 5G, the revenue was 15,977 million, and after the launch of like 5G, we can see the revenue slightly decreased. It comes on 15,897. So despite this slight decline, it is essential to investigate the various factors driving this shift and uncover strategies for revenue optimization in the 5G landscape. So next point is which KPIs? KPIs means key performance indicators are underperforming after the 5G launch. There are various key KPIs underperforming after the 5G launch, such as total revenue, total active users, and total unsubscribed users. So talking about total revenue, we already talked about it. Like before 5G, it was 16 million, and after 5G, it is 15.9 billion. So there is minus, like there is 0.50% decrease. So total revenue experiences slight decrease from 16 million billion to 15.9 billion. Now, next, talking about total active users. So before launching 5G, the total active users were 84.4 million, and after launching it decreased from 84.4 million to 77.4 million. That is 8.28% decrease. So now next KPI is total unsubscribed users. So before 5G, the total unsubscribed users were 5.6 million, and after 5G, The unsubscribed users increase means it is not like it is underperform KPI. As we know, unsubscribed users means the user leaving the telecom Wavecon. So the change is used, that is 23.50%. So now, next, we will see after 5G launch, which plans are performing well in terms of revenue and which plans are not performing well. So here we can see that good performing plans are Plan 1, Plan 2, and the Plan 11. As we can see, the revenue is huge for these plans. These plans stood out as the top performance there because they have a strong revenue growth. And the bad performing plans after the 5G launch are Plan 5, Plan 6, and Plan 7. As we can see, there is a decline in revenue following the 5G rollout. So these are the good performing and bad performing plans. Next is there any plan affected largely by the 5G launch, and should Wavecon continue or discontinue that plan? So there are two plans that are largely affected by the 5G launch. That is Plan 7, which is 25 GB combo 3G or 4G data pack, and Plan 5, that is rupees 99 full talk time combo pack. So talking about Plan 7, its revenue before 5G was 582.4 million, and after 5G it is 155.6 million. So there is a significant decline. That is 73.1 percentage. So recommendation from my side for this plan, like given this substantial drop, it is advisable to consider discontinuing the plan 7. And talking about plan 5, the revenue decrease has been also saw a notable decline in revenue, accounting for a 33.45 drop in total revenue. So which is not it is which is less in comparison with the plan 7. So recommendation from my side is company might consider of continuing the plan 5. Next, so we will see now, is there any plan that is discontinued after the 5G launch and the reason behind it? So there are three plans which are discontinued after the 5G launch. The first one is P8 Daily Savior Plan, which is 1 GB or 1 GB per day validity, 1 day plan. So reason behind it is 1 GB data plan with 1 day validity is not enough for the users in terms of both data and time. So with 5G technology, we know faster speeds have led to the higher data use. Making such small plans is impractical. So because of this, more people now want plans with more data and longer validity. Next plan is P9 combo top up 14.95 talk time and 300 MB data. So reason for this plan to be discontinued is after the 5G launch, like consumers moved away from plans with like limited talk time and small data allowances. As mentioned, I have mentioned earlier that 5G faster speeds have led to higher data usage. Making such plans is less valuable. So since Wavecom already offers the plan 5, which is rupees 99 full talk time combo pack, this could be why they have discontinued the previous plan. And the third plan is P10 big combo pack 6 GB per day validity 3 days. So reason for discontinuing the this plan is while Plan 10 provided a good amount of data, its short 3 day validity make it less attractive to the consumers. So this could be the reason why Wavecom decided to discontinue this plan. So now some additional observation from my side. So let's see how is the market share of Wavecom in comparison to its competitors before and after the launch of 5G. As we can see, this purple is the Wavecom's market share. This purple band is the Wavecom's market share. So its share change over the months. Like we can see, for in January it was 19.76, February 20.79, like that. In September it was 17.84. So there is a decline from 19.76% in January to 17.84% in September, indicating a slight decline. This decline may be due to Wavecon just introduced the 5G its 5G plans, and with the right marketing strategies and smart business decision, Wavecon can rise above the other competitors. This is my additional observation in this case. So now some of the recommendations from my side. First is ask users for feedback. I will suggest Wavecom to many users as many users are leaving after the 5G launch, which means they might be unhappy. So I will ask Wavecom to use surveys or feedback sessions to understand their problems and explain the benefits of 5G. Next recommendation is focus on Pune and Lucknow city. These cities have the highest number of unsubscribing users even after the 5G launch. Find out the reason behind it and fix the issues to keep users happy. Next is offer affordable plans. I will suggest Wavecom to create budget friendly plans for different users like students, families, and low income groups. Add value by bundling services like calls, data, and digital content. Next recommendation is improve service quality. Make sure the 5G service is strong and reliable in all cities and fix all the technical issues that may be causing users to leave the Wavecom. And last recommendation from my side is reward loyal customers. Like start a loyalty program that gives discounts and benefits to long-term users, encouraging them to stay. That's all the recommendation I have from my side. And thank you. That's all about presentation.